Welcome back to another tier list. Today, we have a tier list of all 78 Saw traps, Saw to Saw X, tier list maker. There's a lot of Saw traps. We have Game Over, Kill Me Now, Forever Scarred. I don't know what breaking the rules quite mean, so I don't know if I'll be using that one. And then you call that a test, so something just super easy. Just as a quick disclaimer, I originally was going to put photos of all the Saw traps and everything in this video, but I decided not to because I don't want to get demonetized or anything like that. If you're watching this video, you probably know what the traps are, so sorry in advance about that. This video is really long, so grab some popcorn, some drinks, and buckle up because this video is long. Let's go with the eye vacuum Saw trap from Saw X. So for the eye vacuum, spoiler alert, this guy died because he couldn't break all his fingers, but I think that's stupid. Because would you rather have your eyes sucked out and die or have all 5 of your fingers broken? You gotta get your fingers broken. So it'd be in Forever Scarred because, I mean, all 5 of your fingers are going. And if y'all don't remember, it's a little dial you have to turn to break your fingers. And you can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just cranked that to 5 and just. And like, I'd probably be in a crap ton of pain, but at least I'm not dying. So I think this is definitely one of the. It's not like you call it a test. This is going to take some serious psychological, to turn the dial, break your own fingers type of thing. But it's not that bad compared to a lot of Saw traps. It's so survivable. And the fact that he died in this, that's his fault. It is so survivable. Another one that really caught my eye was the death mask. I thought it was called the Venus flytrap mask or the Venus flytrap. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it's just because that's what me and my family have always called it because my siblings also really like Saw. I think this is a Game Over. No, it's probably Kill Me Now. I'm between Game Over and Kill Me Now. I feel like you could get it done if you didn't trigger the trap and you had all that time to fish the key out and get it done. But for me personally, like, it would be a game. I don't know if I could cut into my own eye, man. I just sit there in that trap. There's a string attached to the wall to the trap. And the character in the movie moves forward and triggers the trap. A lot of people just say if you didn't move forward, you would have all that time to get the key out of your eye because you have to take a scalpel, cut your eye open or your eye socket like here, and then fish out a key and unlock it. So there's a lot of people that say you could just not trigger the trap, cut it out, and like do all that. I think you could beat this trap if you didn't trigger the string. He had a very human reaction in the movie. He was freaked the fuck out because he was in a Saw trap. He was kidnapped, woke up with shit on him in some room he doesn't know, and he moved forward. It's, people always call him an idiot, but like, imagine waking up in that. But if you go the route where you don't pull the string, I mean, I think it would still be a Kill Me Now, not Forever Scarred, because you're cutting into your own, like, that's just painful. That's painful as fuck. I think that'd be a Kill Me Now. It would take so much mental fortitude to cut into your eye and fish out a key and unlock. If you had, because it's 60 seconds you have with this trap, I think. So if the trap automatically went as soon as you woke up, it would definitely be a Game Over. I don't think a human could cut into their eye because I think is it 60 seconds or is it 3 minutes? You guys will have to let me know, but I think it's 60 seconds. If you had 60 seconds to cut into your own eye, fish out a key, and unlock the trap, you're fucked. That's Game Over. But I think you could beat this trap. Magnum eye hole trap. Saw 2. If y'all don't remember this, it is, you call that a test. Jigsaw literally says, do not look through the people. What does this motherfucker do? He looks through the people. He gets shot with a gun. You just don't look through the fucking people and try to open up the fucking door, man. All you would have to do is just, everyone get away from the people and out of the, like, line of sight for the gun, open up the door, and you're good. Don't look through the fucking people, man. Like, that. This trap is this guy's stupid. This guy's fucking stupid. And another person who's stupid is the Razorbox Saw 2. You call that a test. Listen, I get it. The whole Saw 2, they were being drugged and everything like that in the air, and they were probably getting very loopy, hallucinated, they're getting weaker and weaker and everything like that. But when it comes to the razor box, if I stuck my hand up in something and realized that, ouchie, razor blades are cutting into me, I would not stick my other hand up to fuck, you know, I would, all you have to do is just put your hand through, lift up the razor blades with that hand, grab it, and then, like, you know, take it out like that or something. I think there's a few ways you could probably beat this trap. Oh, the pig vat, Saw 3. I think that's a forever scarred. I mean, it actually, you know what? I think that'd be a kill me now. You're getting drenched. It really depends on the person who's saving you, right? Because obviously there was a lot of emotions in that scene for the main character that was saving the individual that was in the pig vat. But imagine being drowned to death by pig guts, intestines, and stinkiness. Kill me now. Holy shit. Very survivable trap. If the other person, you know, in the movie, he does let him out. So as long as the other person lets you out, you're good. Unless they just say, fuck you, and just leave you there to die. But I'd say kill me now. Being drowned to death in pig... Get me out of there. The bucket room, very easy. Call that a test. All you have to do is scratch yourself a little bit, and you're good. And one of the survivors literally even says, like, you just have to scratch yourself a little bit. Just the littlest tiny bit of blood, and boom, it comes off, and you're good. You're safe. So that is a very, very easy one. Let's go with the lawnmower trap from Saw 3D next. I want to know how Jigsaw even got them up here. Can we talk about some stupid shit for a minute? This trap revolves around two people hanging from, like, a bunch of, like, metal that has, like, spikes all over it, and down below, if they let go, they fall to their death with a bunch of lawnmowers. How the fuck do they wake up in that position? Like, how do they stay up? Like, how does Jigsaw get them up there is what I want to know. How did that work? I don't know. This is probably a forever scarred. For me, personally, it would be game over. I'm chunky. My grip strength isn't that great when I'm hanging. I got some pretty good grip strength. You add a bunch of spikes to what I'm grabbing onto, I don't know. I might be kind of cooked. That would be a forever scarred one. Your hands would be fucked up. And all the loud lawnmowers, you'd probably get some fucking PTSD from those. So yeah, this trap is winnable if you have good grip strength and the mental fortitude to hang on. And, like, when they win, because it doesn't show it in the movie, how does a person get down when they win that trap? And how, like, I don't know. That trap is stupid. Shotgun hallway from Saw. That's another easy one to beat. It's basically the two detectives that are chasing down Jigsaw, and then the one detective falls for a tripwire and then gets blasted by shotguns. Listen, man, your detective's chasing down Saw. You know what this man's all about. Why are you not taking precautions? Like, you can see they're very well trained. I'm looking out for all sorts of traps that this man might have. Take it nice and slow. Don't rush into it, you know, and look around your surroundings, and you're good. I mean, in the heat of the moment, yeah, I'd probably get blasted in the head, but we're thinking about the traps logically here, all right? I'm stepping over that wire, and there's no Saw 2 to Saw 25 that they have. John Kramer ends there, all right? The grain silo trap, I feel like that would also be you call that a test. It's a trap where they, like, go in a grain silo, and then door closes, and then a bunch of, like, grain falls on them, and then blades start coming down. I think they get, like, stabbed, like, once or twice. Nobody even dies in that trap. As long as you get away from the two holes that are feeding all the blades down, you're pretty good. Like, as long as you think about a logical and strategical position to place yourself in that trap, in the silo, and stay away from the hole, like, you're good. I think you'd be good. Public execution. I don't know what to think of this one. I mean, you call that, I don't want to put it in like, someone did die in that trap, but whose perspective? Are we the girl, or are we the two guys in this situation in that trap? Because basically, if you didn't know with this trap, there's someone suspended up, and then there's two dudes on either side, and they, like, it's a trap basically where they have to use their strength to, like, saw each other, and if one of the dudes kill each other, then the other gets free, and so does the girl. But the girl was, like, cheating on the two dudes, and the two dudes like broed it out, and they're like, bro, F this hoe. And they just let her die. So, like, I guess it depends. Like, if you're the girl in this situation, like, you're pretty fucked. Can't do a lot. Any trap where you're putting your life in the hands of, like, a stranger to get you out of that trap, I feel like you're pretty fucked, in all honesty. Unless we're going movie-wise, then some people do help out and get them out. But people are pretty fucked up, so I feel like you'd probably die in a lot of these traps. But if you're the dudes, I feel like it is pretty easy. Maybe you'd be forever scarred, probably, but I'm gonna say you call that a test because you just gotta brute strength it out, or you just bro it out and you're good. They broed out in the end, and boom, they both lived with like minimal damage. The subway trap in Spiral. I think this is game over. You're attached by your tongue, and you have to like rip your tongue out or something like that before getting smacked by a train. You'd bleed out if you ripped your tongue out. One person I saw say like you could like swing, like hold yourself up, make sure you don't rip your tongue off, swing and like avoid the train or something. I think that's just unrealistic. I think you're dead in this, because if you do rip your tongue out, how far back the tongue, like you're gonna bleed out, or you're gonna get smacked by the train. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way as I do on this, but you are probably dead, at least in my opinion. Bleed out, get hit by a train, pick your poison. The needle pit. Oh, that is forever. That's a kill me now, actually. Not even just a forever scar. That is a kill me now. If I was in that situation, needles, you have to go through all the needles to find the key. No, thank you. If everybody hopped down in this trap and like kind of helped each other pick through it to try to find the key, they probably could have escaped. But that's not what happened. I'm pretty sure she ended up finding the key, but it was too late and everything locked up. I feel like everyone worked together. You might have a very solid chance at getting this, but it's like a needle in a haystack type of situation. But the haystack is a bunch of needles that you're rummaging through, sticking yourself with a bunch. No. Fun fact about this trap, in the movie, like the cast and everything, they used real needles, and they took out one by one the real needle and put in a rubber retractable, maybe it wasn't retractable, but it was a rubber needle, and then they filled the bottom with a foam pit or something like that. But there were hundreds, if not like thousands, of actual needles that they did that with. So pretty interesting. Kill me now with that trap, though. The mausoleum trap. Ooh, I guess it depends on what side you're on, because one person has their mouth sewed shut, one dude has his eyes sewn shut, and they have to like duke it out and like get a key, and they have like chains around them, and in the middle it's like gears pulling the chains together, and they gotta like duke it out to like get out. I don't know. I mean, you'd probably be forever scarred, because if you do end up living, you know, realistically, a lot of traps in Saw are gonna forever scar you. I don't know what this breaking the rules category, should I put that in the breaking the rules category? Because realistically, in the end, the dude who has his mouth sewn shut wins, and then he rips open his stitches in the end. Why didn't he just do that from the get-go and then tell the dude what's going on and work together? You know, I feel like that's more logical to do that. I don't know, man. The Wisdom Teeth Saw 3D would be a game over for me. If you guys don't know, anything involved with teeth, I hate. It's one of my cringy like things that I despise. So we're talking about me? Oh, yeah, game over. But it'd probably be a kill me now. Taking out your wisdom teeth, I mean, if you even had them, would be so incredibly painful with a pair of pliers. It would be insanity. But you could do it, probably could do it. Would require a lot of force and willpower, but you probably could do it, so I'm doing it in the kill me now category. Pound of Flesh. I was getting this one mixed up with another trap. The Pound of Flesh is one where you have to cut off parts of yourself. Someone also is trying to cut off parts of their body. Whoever cuts off the most wins. And in the movie, a girl cuts off her entire arm to win, which is fucked up. So that would be under forever scarred or kill me now, because she has to cut off her arm with like a meat cleaver, and it wasn't pretty. So
Reverse bear trap saw. Don't they have like a little lock on the side that they have to like pick?
Yep.
Yeah, so like honestly, in my opinion, if you got a little bit of experience lock picking, this should be you call that a test. Like, come on, like you should be able to pick right out of that. Should be nice and simple. Shouldn't have any fucking problem dealing with that.
the 10 Pints of Sacrifice, that whole Saw movie is based around if everybody worked together, you could have made it out in all the Saw traps pretty much well alive with just everyone working together. When it came to the Pints of Sacrifice, there was an electrical bathtub one. And for the sake of it, if everyone did work together, I'm going to put that in the you call it a test, because everyone works together and you would have been good. With the power of friendship and love, you can prevail on these Saw traps. So I'm putting these ones in the you call that a test. But if we're talking movie based, you're pretty fucked for a lot of these. Like the 10 Pints, dude sacrificed his whole arm up until like here. Disgusting. I put that in the Forever Scarred and the Kill Me Now. Well, number one, that dude that was in that trap, I'm glad he fucking died because he was disgusting, if my memory serves me right. So I would hope you wouldn't be in this trap, but if you were, I think it'd be beatable because you just have to click a button and both your eyes are gone, unless it like pierces your brain. I don't think it did though. I think it just got your eye and that was it. So you lose your eyeballs, you might bleed out. Maybe, but that'd probably be a Kill Me Now / Forever Scarred. Ooh, the spike trap. This one where the couple was back to back and they had a bunch of spikes through them. And the lady, if she pulled them out, she could survive. But if she pulled them out, the dude would die. So if you're the dude, game over. But if you're the girl, I feel like you'd be forever scarred. Definitely leave some scars in you. But did she end up living? I actually can't remember. The knife chair is forever scarred. You just have to, you're sat in a chair. It was one of Jigsaw's very first traps. And he had to push out of a chair of knives with his face, and he did it, and then rage got to him and he fell in a bunch of razor wire. Is that what this trap is, or is this a different one? It's definitely very beatable, probably forever scarred from having your face cut with knives. Finger trap, spiral. I feel like this is another Kill Me Now, possibly game over. You have to bite down on something. If you don't, you like drown, but if you do, you get all your fingers ripped off. What is it with Saw and fingers? How many different finger traps are there in this goddamn movie franchise? All with fingers. So I feel like you're probably like Kill Me Now, maybe game over, because I feel like you might bleed out, no? From the fact that all your fingers are missing? That one might be game over. But a lot of these, I don't know, it just all really depends. But for the sake of it, I'll say Kill Me Now. Acid Room. Game over. Actually breaking the rules. In this one, character in one room, two characters in another room, and they decide the fate of the other character. They don't like him, so the guy ends up pulling the lever and killing the dude, and it's this big swing of like needles with acid in them that like comes down, hits him, and like dissolves him. It doesn't go all the way to the floor. What if I saw it up above and I just laid down when he went to pull it or something? What if I just laid down and it didn't hit me, you know? I'd win that trap, no? I don't know. I feel like that one you win. Just in my opinion. I feel like that. Maybe that goes under the breaking the rules. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, breaking the rules. Like the Brazen Bull. You could break the rules on this because the main character, he has to stick spikes into his pectoral muscles and then lift himself up. But in the movie, then he has to like plug something in, or else his wife gets caught in a brazen bull and then dies. And then when he like goes to like plug it in, the spikes rip. You could put your feet in the spikes and then raise yourself up that way. That would be a breaking the rules. And then you could plug it in that way. But I feel like Jigsaw wouldn't let that fly. Like he'd be like, yo, you cheats didn't like that. Because the whole reason why he was in that trap was because he lied about being in that trap to begin with. But yeah, I don't know. You could break the rules on that trap and win. I understand what this category is actually for now. Okay, bathroom saw trap. Well, I guess it'd be a forever scarred / kill me now. You saw off your foot and you're good to go, I suppose. Razor wire maze. I'm gonna put this on the game over. You don't really see a lot about it. It's just kind of one of those flashback saw traps. And he had to get out in like 3 minutes or something like that out of a razor wire maze. I don't know. I don't know enough about this trap. I think you'd be pretty screwed. And it goes for the flammable jelly as well, in all honesty. That saw trap is just so... He just wanted to screw that guy over. You're not on a time limit on this trap, but you have to find the right code for a safe, and you're covered in flammable jelly, and you have to use like a candle, and the floor is covered in like glass, and there's no time limit. But god damn it, you'd be there for so long, and one little tiny mistake and you're just gone. I think that one's just game over. I truly do. Drill chair. Kind of breaking the rules. Basically do what the detectives did in the movie. Just shoot the drills and you're good. Cap got the shit end of the stick on that trap, but Zeps test. I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember too much about Zeps test. You guys might give me some hate in the comments, but it's going in. You call that a test? I can't remember it. I'm so sorry. You guys will have to let me know. I forget what he does for his test, but let me know if it's beatable or not. The electric staircase is another one that I feel like is probably beatable. Come on. It's a SWAT team barging in to a known psychopath lair who does traps. Come on, SWAT team. You tell me you're not going to take precautions and, like, you're just going to fall for that? I don't think so. You got a lot of training. The nerve gas house. Everybody dies in that, don't they? Other than the kid? Does everybody die in the nerve gas house? I'm sorry. My brain is a little foggy on a very few of these traps, so you guys will have to let me know in the comments, but I feel like everybody dies in the nerve gas house, don't they? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Isn't this a very beatable trap? Because isn't there, like, he does get locked in, but if they would have taken a little more time to scope out the trap and everything, isn't there just a valve you twist and then you're good? Wasn't that the whole thing about that trap? Classroom trap. I feel like this is one that you're probably game over. The dude basically has a bunch of, like, hooks throughout his entire body. One of them is right here, and is, like, how would you even go about ripping that out? I feel like it's just like, and if you don't rip them out in time, then the classroom explodes or something. I just can't see you winning this one, in all honesty. There's just no way. Like, ripping it, that final one right here, I don't know. I don't think he could. I think you're screwed. Because that's the exact one he couldn't pull out, and what ultimately led to him losing that trap. The angel trap is another one, game over, because Amanda rigged this for the girl to lose. She literally got the key, didn't work, and she just... That trap was disgusting, but... Yeah, no. Shotgun collar traps. I don't know where to put it. But I feel like you could get out of a shotgun collar trap. Because the whole point... Okay, so I got this wrong. I was thinking of the shotgun collar from Saw, where if you got too close to people, it would, like, explode. This is the one from Saw 3, where it's the shotgun collar is set up to John Kramer's life, essentially. So he dies, that goes off. I feel like you could maybe get through this, because the whole thing... I mean, this one's winnable. This one's winnable. All the dude had to do was not kill John Kramer, and the shotgun collar wouldn't have gone off, you know? So, I mean, it is winnable. Sorry, some of these, we're gonna shotgun through these rest of the traps pretty quick. See what I did there? This video is getting to be really long. The freezer room. This one's winnable, no? Ooh, is it winnable, though, for the person who's in there? Because, I mean, they could die from hypothermia really quickly. If he got them out in time, would she have even lived from the hypothermia of already being sprayed in that super cold room? And would she have been able to warm up? Because that's a good question. She might have just died from the hypothermia. But in the movie, she got blasted by the water and she freezed up and died. He can do the trap, the main character. So I actually don't know about this one because I almost want to say game over because I feel like realistically, like she would die probably from hypothermia, right? Her whole body was being sprayed by water in a very, very cold room that could freeze the water on her body. So I don't know. I feel like she died from hypothermia. God, the rack is a brutal fucking trap where this guy's placed T-posing and basically there's gears that start twisting all his limbs and shit. Oh, it's fucking brutal. But again, it really just depends. If you're in that trap and the person that's trying to save you, do they want to save you? If they don't, you're fucked. But, I mean, in the movie, he also died because Jeff just fumbled the bag. All it takes, I'm pretty sure, is a key that was hooked up to a shotgun on a string. He ended up taking the key off, and he could have avoided the other guy dying if he would have said, you know, get out of the way, and he released the string, and he got out of the way and released it, and the shot of the shotgun went off and missed him, and the other guy... That whole shit just fumbled, man. He ended up dropping the key and shit. I don't know. I feel like this is pretty winnable. Just really depends, I guess, if you want the person to die or not, you know? Unless I'm missing something, and even if you put the key in, he would have died anyways, but I'm pretty sure this is pretty winnable. Probably Forever Scarred, though. Or a Kill Me Now, because by the time Jeff would have got the key, and if you actually wanted to get him out super fast, but he was like kind of battling demons, right? Because of like his son, Jeff wasn't battling the demons to get the key and everything. He probably would have had like a limb or two twisted, so it's not like easy, but you're probably going to be Forever Scarred or Kill Me Now because it does obviously fucking hurt a lot. So I'd say Kill Me Now because you're literally getting your limbs twisted and broken and shit, unless you're a speed runner at that trap and just fucking do it quick as hell. But I feel like Amanda's test is pretty easy. No, just has to be stop obsessing over goddamn Jigsaw so much. And it's the same with Jeff's final challenge. He just didn't have to kill Jigsaw and he would have won. And his wife wouldn't have died, man. The scalping seat. That is also between Kill Me Now and Forever Scarred. Because the girl ended up getting out of it, but she was severely fucked up. She ended up dying anyways, because wasn't her test to get out and then kill the guy who got her out or something? She ended up dying or something like that. I don't know. Probably Forever Scarred, though. Again, your fate is in the hands of a random person, so I guess it depends if they're smart enough to get you out or not. But you're probably Forever Scarred or Kill Me Now. Imagine having your hair ripped from your scalp and your scalp being ripped off. That's fucking painful. Explosive Puppet Saw. He just explodes and he kills a detective or something like that, right? I don't know. I can't remember much about the Explosive Saw puppet. I'm just going to say you call that a test. I'm sure there's some way you could beat it. I vaguely remember maybe an agent dying from the trap, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. You guys are going to have to jog my memory. But I'm just going to put it down there because, you know, you probably could beat it somehow. Honestly, the spine cutter and the ice block trap, I'm going to put them here just for the sake of why not. I feel like these are both... because they go hand in hand. All they had to do was somehow communicate, like shoot through the window. So Detective Rigg didn't come in, because as soon as he came through the door, that's when these two died. Well, Rigg shot this guy in the head, but this guy had a gun, if I'm not mistaken. He could have just shot through the window, had a hole to speak through, because Rigg opened up the door because he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Shoot through the window pre-hand and just be like, don't come in here. If you do, I'm dead, sort of thing. So I feel like this could be, you call that a test. Like, I feel like that is super easily beatable. Breaking the rules, because you would have to shoot the window. I mean, the whole point was like Jigsaw was like always, he was telling Rig to like not go through an door, don't go through the door, blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm gonna put it in the breaking the rules. The pendulum trap, isn't this another game over? Because you're stuck and you have to crush your hands in order to get out. There's a blade that's slowly going down and down, and it's gonna like cut you open. He crushed his hands. Did he not crush them enough, and that's why he couldn't get out? But I'm pretty sure he crushed his hands and he was still trapped in there. Was that an Amanda trap? Did she intentionally kill him? My Saw lore is still kind of hazy a little bit, you know, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's a game over. I don't think you can get out of that one because I'm pretty sure it was designed for you not to get out. The water cube, breaking the rules. In that movie, he stabs a pen through his throat to be able to breathe because he's got a cube on his head and it fills up with water, and he stabs a pen to make a breathe hole until he can get found. Is that breaking the rules? Because was he put in there to die and then he just found a way around it because he had a pen in his pocket, or was the pen put there intentionally for him to have be able to do that? Because in all honesty, I can't remember, but I'm gonna put on breaking the rules. You guys can make fun of me in the comments if you want and remind me, oh, you're a fucking idiot, it's blah blah blah. All right, the shotgun chair, it's pretty beatable. I mean, he got out of it. I think that's pretty beatable. As a matter of fact, the glass coffin's pretty beatable too. Just get in that fucking coffin, man. You're good. Oxygen Crusher, I'm just on a roll because I keep seeing them. Oxygen Crusher, you're hooked up with an oxygen mask against an opponent, and every time you take in a breath, you start to get crushed. Your opponent is like some heavy smoker or something like that. He doesn't have very good lungs. You're probably going to come out with being scarred because you got crushed and everything, but other than that, it's a decently easy one if you can hold your breath. I can hold my breath for a pretty decently long time, so I'd probably come out on that one. The necktie trap is another one that could be beaten so easily if everyone just worked together. That's the whole point of those traps in that Saw movies. Everyone worked together, you could fucking escape. The gallows is another tough one to say, because it's a trap that the main character has to hold on to these two handles, and whoever he lets go of, because there's two people, they're tied by the neck and hung by barbed wire or something, and whoever he lets go of dies. So it's really 50-50. It's just 50-50 if the fucking person chooses you. So I mean, it could be game over, or it could be you call this a test, because I mean, the lady who survived doesn't really get overly hurt or anything like that. So I mean, you'd probably be scarred from being in this situation. That goes for a lot of these traps, but it's really a debate. It goes either way. You're either fucked or you're not fucked. I'm just gonna put it in game over because the dude got fucked in that scene. So kind of goes for shotgun carousel too, as a matter of fact, while I'm down here. Kind of the same scenario where it's all based on the person who, people have to die, and it's just a matter of if the person wants to let you live over other people or not. So I'm just going to put that in game over too, because a lot of people did die in that. The steam maze trap. You work together, you can get out. They did work together. The girl did get out of this steam maze trap, but she ultimately died. Game over. I don't know. I'm going to put it down here. You know, she fumbled, but was it part of her test to try and kill the main character? I don't know. I mean, you're probably going to come out again with forever scarred because you're getting fucking blasted with steam. You're going to have scars and stuff. But, I mean, she ended up dying anyways because she tried to kill him. But I feel like it's a pretty beatable trap. Bear Trap 2.0. Forever scarred. Do what fucking Hoffman did. Easy. The horsepower trap. This trap is disgusting. I ain't even going to explain it to you. It's nasty. Go look it up. I feel like you probably could beat it if he just fully committed to ripping off the seat, or did something But I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's game over. That would be a really hard trap to get out of. Taking up the seat until your skin comes up. The suspended cage is not. It's so stupidly easy to beat. Just suspended in a cage above spikes. It just swings and breaks out so easy. It's not even a trap. The silent circle is basically a thing where she has a fish hook down her like stomach and her like throat, and they have to pull it out like on a string without her making noise, and if she makes noise, the pipes go into her throat and kill her. That's impossible. Come on. You really think you can get a fish hook pulled out of you, ripping up your insides and stay quiet? Be fucking for real. No way you are. The impalement wheel, I feel like you could beat, because the dude basically had to have something on his shoulders and something would impale him in the sides. And if he held on long enough, she would have lived, but she does end up dying in the trap. But I feel like it's pretty beatable if the person has the mental fortitude to take the spikes in the side and hang it out for the timer. The hangman's noose, I feel like, could be winnable. It's really hard to say. I think it could be. I think it could be winnable. I mean, they literally almost did win it, but the dude didn't. He dropped the key. So I feel like it could be winnable. You just have to rely on the other person, and you have to rely on good directional communication and communication between the two of you. Sentry gun trap, again, my memory is a little bit foggy on this, but any of these traps like this, I think, are plenty beatable. Maybe it was a sentry gun trap that killed an agent, not the exploding Billy doll. I forget. I don't know. I think all the traps like that are pretty beatable. Okay, so I went back, watch the sentry gun trap. If you just hit the deck, you know, and you might have been okay. Yeah, cops did die on that trap. I did remember correctly. I think they did too for the explosive puppet. I don't know. I feel like the cops are so stupid in the Saw movies. I really do. Bear Trap 3.0, game over. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Chain hangers. I feel like this was a pretty beatable trap. Yeah. Wax trap. That is a pretty unbeatable trap. Because the whole thing is she's basically getting waterboarded with wax, or she has to cut her spinal cord or something. You're fucked no matter what. Shotgun keys was another very beatable trap. Laser collars. You're fucked. I don't know what the pain trial and the cyanide box is, so you guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments. I can't recall these, so I'm just gonna put them in a test because I don't know. I don't remember. Leg wires, probably forever scarred. You're losing your leg, or as a matter of fact, you could probably call it a test. Just don't walk over there. Don't fall through the plank and you're good. You know? Cycle trap, jigsaw. That's a tough one to say. I feel like you could break the rules and somehow break out of this trap with the supplies around. Glass grinder trap was very beatable. Final trap. I don't know. I think that's game over because the cops are so fucking stupid in that movie. And he tried to explain to them that I don't know. I hated Spiral. If I'm going to be really honest with you guys, worst Saw movie I've seen yet. I fucking hated that movie. And a lot of these traps are stupid as hell. The whole plot is just stupid. The cops are so stupid in that movie. Just for the fact that we're going to go game over because the cops are so stupid and shot them. Pipe bomb. Forever Scarred / Kill Me Now from the new Saw X movie. Or newest movie, I should say. Definitely, he survives it. Definitely doable, but it's gonna fuck you up. The wire saw trap. I feel like you could do it, but it's gonna be a kill me now because she had to like saw off her own leg. Tough to say. Really tough to say. The traps in this movie were pretty brutal. But what he gave her to do it is very, very sharp. I feel like it could be done. It would just take some serious mental game. I feel like you could. It's gonna be fucking hard. The brain surgery one, I don't know. Performing your own brain surgery, I think you might be a little game over there. Radiation trap, winnable. Gonna be under the kill me now category. Bloodboarding trap, I mean, probably gonna be scarred off that one. They both live that trap. The gas chamber, between game over and forever scarred, they had to fight between two people to get their head out to breathe. So I guess it depends if you beat the other person and kill them so you can be the one breathing out of the hole. So I don't know. Forever scarred. The disembowelment trap. I don't think he had a choice in that. Pretty sure he just died in that trap. So that's game over. And that's game over for the video because that's all the saw traps ranked in my humble opinion on how likely you are to survive them. Whew. That was a long tier list, and this is a long video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. Leave a thumbs up, like the video, share a comment. Let me know what you think about the list, what you would pick differently, and let me know what your favorite traps are, your least favorite traps are, and if you agreed with my list. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.